Yeah, I mean, and obviously Lana's helped a lot, but
Then why'd you cheat on her?
What is she? Is she and was she your girlfriend? Because you said that earlier.
She wasn't.
And I just wanted to say that.
I'm joking. There was no official conversation between Mike and Lana ever to establish boyfriend.
That you weren't involved in, or that happened.
it never
let Mike talk.
No, it's fine. No, it's good. No, I think it's good. It's good.
Logan Paul's statement. It did not happen.
Well, I just like the narrative, and it's like funny for me to like tease Mike for cheating, but you can't cheat on someone who's not your girlfriend, or there are no established like exclusivity rules. You know what I'm saying?
This whole
or
thing,
is it unspoken?
No, it's not. No, because that's how you get into dangerous territory.
Gray areas. This whole thing with Lana happened at the same time as this new vlog style for you, as well as like me going down the new style route as well. And it's what's happening is the line between reality and content is getting so blurred right now. Like you guys are seeing quite literally exactly what is going on in our day-to-day lives. Like none of this shit is, besides like crystal hunting in South Carolina, because we probably
But that
wouldn't have
actually
done that.
happened.
It did happen, and none of it's staged. Like there's no like staging dates. Like the only thing that was staged out of the whole thing was him introducing her to me for my birthday. But honestly,
wait, what do you mean?
That was real?
Like, sorry, the only thing that was like set up. Like you set it up, so it was like a surprise.
still
it wasn't
real life.
Yeah, whatever. So anyways, the line between like reality and content has become so blurred. So in my content, when I'm calling her like my girlfriend and saying like she's my girlfriend, we're like kind of like toying with that idea, but we never had like a conversation that obliterated that gray area of like, yo, are we exclusive or are we not exclusive?
This is so funny because the hypocrisy. You make so much fun of me for playing house with the women that I hang out with. And then, bro, when you throw out the word girlfriend, like to us, it's kind of like a funny joke thing, especially because to us, it's so clear that these women are not our girlfriends, but they're like girls who we like and we like hanging out with and spending time with. But that word has a lot of weight to it,
Yeah, a ton.
especially to the woman.
A ton. I just didn't know. I like didn't know that she was so serious about it either. Like she's, you know, for people that don't know, I mean, she's 3 years or like 2+ years out of shooting. She hasn't shot a scene for any, you know, porn in so long. She's on the way out of a marriage. Like I didn't know that we were like truly moving down this route as fast because we didn't have conversations. Like if you're in a new relationship out there, that communication and that discussion around like guardrails and stuff like that is so important. We didn't have any of those. And so when I went to New York, I was away from her. Like I was still talking to her every day. We've been working on a million different things. Like I'm helping her on her business side, a whole bunch of shit. We have a really cool, like holistic relationship right now. And when I got to New York, you know, this fucking dumpster gremlin, dude, just like I don't know how else to describe her, dude. She slid into my DMs. We have the tweet, but I'll just
first
say,
one. So yeah, like when I slide in DMs, bro, like I said, my opener is usually like an emoji, or sometimes I'll be like, hey. Her opener was what, like, hey, I
would suck your dick, just throwing that out there. And this was back in December before I met Lana, before I ever met her. And I was like, all right, like the way I've operated for the past 10 years is if you really so badly want to put your mouth in my penis, I'm not going to stop you. I will not be there saying, please do not do that. And so, and so that night when I was,
wait, you're not going to be there? How would you not be there to say that?
And listen here, fucking metaphysical psychopath. Just like, let me just finish this thought. So like that night I went out and she's like, oh, he was pursuing me. She was like, I like messaged.
Where was Lana?
Lana was back in LA.
Okay.
She was here. And so when I was in New York, I was going out with a big group and I'm like,
Didn't she also give you a pass? Didn't Lana say you can fuck other girls as long as I don't find out? Which, by the way, you broke.
Yeah,
she found out.
But
You told her actually.
I did.
He told her.
What?
He snitched on himself.
Wait.
Yeah, in a
Oh,
way.
wow.
In a way, I did.
There's some serious feelings here.
Not in a way.
That's
not
some
in a way.
serious feelings.
I was with Lana yesterday, and
serious feelings.
she said she tricked Mike into snitching on himself. She's devious, dude.
She is. She's really smart, but also I wouldn't have been able to keep that secret. I'm not good at keeping secrets. I have to, like, it burns within me when I know something that I'm not, like, that would hurt someone else.
So you did feel bad about it.
I did feel bad.
He told me that.
I did feel bad because I knew that I hurt her, and I don't think that I cheated. I don't think that I was unfaithful or that I was a liar or anything like that. But I know that what I did hurt her, and that hurts me.
While you were walking into the room, were you thinking about her?
Yeah, I was
you were thinking about Lana.
I was thinking about her
while
in the
you were
car,
walking
too.
into the room,
and there was so much of me that was like, I shouldn't. So let me just back up just a little bit. So I had this girl had posted a story and I had messaged her and like with some like, you know, the party emoji where the guy's blowing the little out of his mouth.
Yeah, with
like
that.
3 of those like random shit. And then she's
Confetti.
like, what are you doing tonight? Like we did that whole back and forth thing. And I'm answering 1-word answers. You come through, going out with a squad.
As you should.
Because I could, in all honesty, dude, could give a fuck if this girl even exists in this world. Like, don't give a single shit. Never did the day she messaged me, can I suck your dick? She went into a folder of girls that messaged me, can I suck your dick? It wasn't a cool thing. There was nothing there. And so that night, she shows up at the club dressed like a fucking idiot with white flames on her pants, red shoes. I'm like, yo, this girl, she's like, texting me, I can't get in the club. And you're standing outside the fucking club trying to get in. So I'm like, all right, well, I can't help you. So I'm in the club for 2 hours with Josie, with Logan at a place called Little Sister. We leave there. She runs up to me. I'm like, yo, I'm going to Oak. I'm like this. I'm going to Oak. I'm with fucking Victoria's Secret models going to Oak. This girl's like, hey, where are you going? So I get in a taxi. I leave her at the first club and she gets in another taxi and follows me to Oak.
Wow.
Then she can't get into Oak and she's texting me like, yo, can you get me into Oak? I'm like, I can't help you. I'm sorry. So she stands outside Oak until I walk out of the fucking club. Or she was like inside.
Should have been a sign.
She was in like a little hallway. And so I get outside.
I got nothing but respect for this girl.
Yeah, that's
She
patience.
knew. She knew.
She had a
She
plan.
went and got it.
She
Yeah.
knew.
Yeah, of course.
If she could get Mike's dick in her mouth,
She was gonna
could
be
get
famous.
A little bit of
Just a
clout.
little bit.
For sure.
You fucking got it.
And
She got it.
She got it.
She
She
got
fucked-
it.
I stepped in the trap, dude. And by the way, like,
You should hire her as her assistant.
dude, she's devious, bro. And so I get outside, and when I walk out, she's like, "Where are you going? You gonna keep going?" And by the way, keep going for me. Keep going. What? I'm not even
In that
drinking.
Kermit voice?
Yeah, she sounded like a fucking gremlin. She crawled out of the sewer drain. She was like, "You gotta
This
keep
was her.
going."
This was her. Ready? She saw Mike coming out of the club. She heard him because his paddle feet.
And so,
Great.
and so she's like, "Where are you going?" And I was like, "I'm going back to my fucking hotel." And like, even just saying it, I'm like, "What the fuck am I fucking doing?" So
And sober, by the way.
and sober.
That's
So
the
I have no
worst.
excuse.
Sober.
So I told him last night, I'm like, or I told Lana last night. So I met Lana last night to talk about all this. And I'm like, she's like, what was the deal? Like, why did you do it? And I told him, and like I don't want to say it the same way I said it, but I was going back to the room to probably jerk off. And
That's fine.
Don't say it.
I was,
Don't
okay,
say it.
I'll just say it simply a lot easier than the way I said it last night. I was like, yo, why don't I just have this like automated for me? Do you know what I'm saying? So like,
Oh,
as
so
a-
business. Smart business.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Efficiency.
I didn't feel, and for the past 10 years of being a fuckboy, that was a decision I could make. Like, if I wanted to just like sit down and have that procedure handled for me, I could do that. So she comes back to the room and like, she's talking. She's like, I suck Tiger's dick, but I wouldn't fuck him because he's ugly. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, what am I doing with this fucking girl, bro?
When Mike was, we do a debrief, and the next morning when he was
Yeah.
telling me this story, I could tell in his recollection that he was reluctant to even be near her. Like he really was reluctant. And then I think just like habit, old
Just-
Mike came
it
out.
just
Bro,
went
he's
in.
been a fuckboy for
Yeah.
10 years. Like,
Yeah.
and he's just in this scenario with a bust down Tatiana who's primed to just get some penis in her mouth.
Wow.
And
So she gets going, and my biggest goal at this point is get it fucking done. So she gets going, and usually like I have talked about this before. Like there's control levers for your
for
your
sure.
finishing, right?
Yeah.
I have all control levers off. 1 through 7, all on
No
fire.
ABCs, no grandma.
No grandma, no priest. Fire on command. Fire as soon as possible, bro, and get her the fuck out.
Did it
And so,
happen?
immediate, bro? She
Amazing.
was like, it was like a minute, probably, dude.
Perfect.
And then I'm like. Look at the fucking time, dude. And I go, do you want me to get an Uber home? And she's like, I'm a big girl. I could pay for my own shit. And I was like, well, shit, what's stopping you then? And so she
Amazing.
gets an Uber and she walks out.
Amazing.
And I'm like, and then I sit on my bed and I go,
Michael, what have you done? You heard your mom's
fucking-
voice.
You're yeah, literally.
Michael, you can't do porn.
At least you didn't do porn.
Well, so there was a few saving graces, which was that I didn't sleep with her, obviously. And
Mind you, this is no normal girl.
Yeah,
She
of
knows
course.
exactly. This girl sucked Dr. Phil's dick or something.
What? You can't say that on.
Oh wait, no.
Can't say
Hold on.
no,
that.
I think that's right. That is right.
Or wait, no. Did Dr. Phil suck your? Someone sucked Dr. Phil's
Dr.
dick.
Phil sucked my dick.
Is Dr.
She
Phil
was, she was on top of. No, my bad. She was on Dr. Phil while he was sucking it.
No.
Look, bro, we're done going to New York. Every time we go there, there's some sort of blowjob controversy that we just don't want any more of it.
That's hilarious.
Two or three things. Can't remember how many I have. One, Lana, I'm sorry. I did. Obviously, she knows this now. I hurt her feelings. This was not a result of some girl's attempt. This was my fucking fault. It was my decision. I am embarrassed by it. It was a stupid fucking decision. I acted in vain and thought I could do something, and I shouldn't have fucking done it. Number one, and I really feel bad for Lana for having put her through it. Number two, I also feel very badly for this girl. I feel very, very bad. I won't say her name because it's the only reason she did this, but I feel very badly for her. I have used a couple describing terms for her today. That'll be the end of what I'll call her badly because she needs serious help. She needs serious help. Her whole goal in life is to go around and suck dicks and then expose people. Like, that is her life's purpose.
Like, the great Kanye West once said, at least a blowjob's better than no job.
Facts.
So
And so those are the two things, but also just like I said, like these fuckboy training wheels have been screwed on tight for 10 years. My last relationship was in 2011.
Did you have the conversation with Lana last night about if you were going steady?
100%. By the way, the new laws are in effect. If you're watching this show right now,
Did you
or
film
seeing
it?
a clip of this,
Did you film it?
And you're a hoe, don't even try it.
They're
There
gonna
will
try.
be no.
They're gonna try.
No.
They're gonna come and try.
They can try, but
What
they
do
ain't
you
gonna
mean?
come.
Hey, hold on,
and neither am I.
hold on. What are you saying right now?
Hoes be gone.
No.
No, I'm not saying that either. I'm not saying I'm dating Lana officially. But
So
what
what
I'm
are
saying,
you saying?
I'm saying I'm gonna start respecting her feelings.
And what are her feelings?
That while we explore, that while we talk.
Are you
and
dating Lana Rhoades?
No, we're talking. We're exploring.
You should have her on the night shift and you should discuss it.
Why does everything have to be fucking content, you motherfuckers?
It would be amazing. No, it'd be amazing. People don't see that conversation happen.
we are. But at the same time, like we met less than a month ago. We're hanging out a lot. We're going to dinners. We're talking. We're getting to know each other. And so if she wants to call it a relationship on her end, that's fine. I'm not ready to call it that yet. I'm not ready to say that she's my official girlfriend. I just don't know enough about her yet. We have a lot of things that we have to work past. She has a lot of shortcomings that I need to overlook. I have a lot of shortcomings that she needs to overlook, including this new situation. And so, like, to call it a romantic relationship, I think is a little early. But we're
slept together.
What's that?
You have slept together in the same bed, inside each other. I like
Just a couple hundred
watching this, and I told Mike this. It's so cool. For me being the king of controversy to not be in any controversy, actually to be thriving and very happy, may I add.
Doing well.
And then to watch my friend go through everything that I've gone through, but 1,000 times worse is like, I'm just like, I know what it's like, buddy.
I asked
You're
him on
gonna
the
get through this.
I asked him on the plane last night. I was like, "Is there like an off button?"
He goes,
for
is
scandals?
there a way to turn scandals off? And he's like, I can't imagine what you were going through. I'm like, yeah, it's not great, man.
It got picked up by like everybody from my hometown. By the way, like my fucking mom and the little sister are messaging me like, "Why did you let Dr. Phil girl suck your dick?" Like, I mean, are you like at what point is
Why
it just
did
like,
you?
I don't know because I suck.
and as his friend, I'm here to be like, no, it's fine, bro. Like, you're not exclusive, whatever.
Right.
I was just laughing at the whole situation. I was like, man, you fucked up. I can't believe you did that.